Good afternoon, Mr. John. Here from my house, from where I live, and we are approaching the window of the neighbor that his house got burned down. Here is the line between me and the house next door that got burned down, and this is my window. They were dumping stuff from this window down here, and the window down on the downstairs. So this is one upstairs. They were dumping from here and dumping from the window downstairs as well. And here is the house of our neighbor that got burned down. And this is what they dumped. I found that one of the boom boxes down there that I wrote before that was missing. Now I discovered it here. Then there is a clock here and some other stuff underneath I don't see. And here is the back area. And some military box, my military box is back there, down on the side of our neighbor. Down there, in that spot. There is a plastic cup on top of it, as you can see. This is a military box with a lot of stuff in it. I really do not know what happened afterward. And some painting, you can see it laying to my wall, and you can see a light, electric lamp remaining of it down there. And as you can see, and this is where I live. Let me turn the light on so you can have an idea about the place. Here is a window that just still by some plastic. Let me turn the light on. This is the window upstairs, and stuff were here. So let me, these are damaged frames with print. Another damaged one. And this, as you can see, the remaining of water. And this is an old certificate. You know, we have a lot of collectibles here. Here is an iPhone 7 that I mentioned before. Here is a damaged DuPont. With Lac de Champ, you know, one of the fanciest DuPont lighters. Just damaged. See how it opens this way. It should not be this way. It should be to right here. But it is just dented and stuff like that. All this stuff was soaked in water. Now it is dry. This is a Polaroid camera. This is a set of lighter and cigarette holder. They should have handles. Both handles got broken. One of the watches, no glass now. This is a vintage watch from 1960s. Here is another damaged old lighters named Thorens, a Swiss made. So that's got damaged, as you can see. Here this is an HP, an HP computer. Got the screen cracked. I do not know if it is clear in the picture or not. I cracked the screen. I do not know if it's working. I did turn it on or something because it was in water. Oh, this, for example, liquor bottle with music box, and it had the cap. Now the cap is broken, as you can see. Light, one of the vintage lights, and there's another thing, and yes, more damaged old lighters. Oh, something from a computer or more lighters. And here, antique candle holders. Like this. It used to have crystals hanging down. All broken now. Yes, as you can see, these are candle holders. Yes, another ransom. Not sure what happened to it. And this electronic device called Sound Truck. This is for the iPad, iPod with auxiliaries and speaker. More, yeah, this is a broken frame, also with still water in it. And this is a trinket that called Tinker Toy, Senior Tinker Toy. It's a vintage game, as you can see, and these are the type of pieces they were in this box, and some damaged glass, liquor glass, the collectible one from, I think, from 1990s. And here is another light on a liquor bottle, but there is light inside. It's one of the most sought after item in terms of, this is, as you can see, Arbor Mist. And some Starbucks mugs, and electric clock, as you can see, Timex. Special camera to check stamps, because I have also a collection of stamps, old stamps. This is a magnifier to check the stamps. More lighters here. These are some of my vintage lighters from 1960s and 70s. Like Dubon type, Dunhill, this kind of luxurious lighter. Another one here too. More light. Vintage from 1970s. And some more items here. And this is a cigarette making machine, got destroyed too. Perfume bottles, and another vintage light. This one was a beautiful piece. Yeah. And some other stuff underneath, also under here. But let me show you the other room. And this beer steins, German. I like this kind of collectibles. And also this piece had a ledge, it got damaged. As you can see, and there is no lid, and some other kind of Asian, Oriental ceramic or porcelain and stuff like that. We like collectibles, so this is kind of being nostalgic to the past or something. Let us take a look at the other room. Yeah, another vintage radio from 1950s is not working anymore. I checked it. Let's go to take a look at this room too. There is also more damaged items. This thing This is worth $180 basically. Now it's missing a lot of parts, damaged. And here's a picture frame of President Kennedy. It got water in it and some more. Yeah, one of my lamps. This is the remaining of it. And here more damaged items. Let me put this box aside. These are all toys. This is another damaged light. And there is more damage to this pair, as you can see. And here is an vintage TV. I checked it. I didn't find even the cord, the charger or the adapter. And here are two vintage flasks, Boy Scouts, that I mentioned before. This type. And here is a set of Jack Daniel shots. Oh, still has water, yeah, because we had a lot of water here. This is missing some shots, and as you can see it, more damaged items. Fenton Arctic glass here. And the beer stein still has water until now. I didn't move it since then. More porcelain items, brass items, another damaged items here too. A lot of